Welcome to the History Lord. You join us here today and we're having a little wander along part of the Grand Union Canal. Now, to the north is Birmingham and just to the south is Warwick, and even further on is London. But today we're going to be having a look at this little section here which is called Hatton Locks. And it's a series of 21 locks that stretch a couple of miles from here down to just north of Warwick. Now, if you just look over the side there, James, that's one of the old lockkeepers' cottages. That's where they would come out and assist the boats. And if you look even further down, there's a lovely little cafe there, which you might nip into and have a cup of tea later. And all the locks going down. So let's see if there's anything interesting we can find along the way. So this part of the canal, that was originally called Warwick to Birmingham Canal, opened in 1799. And it was in 1929 that a few canals amalgamated and became the Grand Union. It now stretches from London to Birmingham on one branch and London to Leicester on another branch. It was decided in the early 1930s, that the locks here would be slightly widened and reinforced with concrete so that they could take wider barges along the canal. The canals were the lifeblood of Britain for many, many centuries, right up until the 1950s and 60s. Nowadays it's open for mainly leisure, and the 21 locks along here, if you were to come and navigate them, would take between 2.5 and 3.5 hours to get through, depending on how busy it is. At the moment it's very, very quiet. Now, we're stood here next to one of the old piling boats that used to come along, and this would come and shore up the sides of the canal to make sure they were stable, just by piling in wooden beams and then filling in with concrete, reinforced concrete. There you go. Anyway, heading down there, there's the wharf down there which has been refurbished. Let's go and have a look at that. We are in the countryside, so we have got saws and things going on. It's a working countryside we are now. This is Hatton Wharf. This has recently been refurbished. I think it was lottery money and heritage funding money, and it now is a heritage centre, the offices for the lock, and they also run heritage events and classes for children throughout the year. Marvellous thing. The locks themselves, when they were refurbished and reopened, they were opened by the Duke of Kent in 1934, and he sailed along here in a barge and was taken up and down a few of the locks. Now, there is one shot that I want James to get, and we do have to walk a little distance for that, so bear with us. We're going to go all the way down there. There's one shot I do want to show you, I want James to get, so follow me, and I think that's the money shot. Is that what they call it, James?
I think it is.
Yes, let's go and get it. During its construction, over 1,000 men worked on rebuilding Hatton Locks and the 21 locks along here. On a Friday, they had to go and collect their wages, so they actually walked from here all the way up to the top to collect their wages, and that's why this was referred to as the stairway to heaven. But there you are. That's a short video today, a little quick look at one of these lovely places to come. This is Hatton Locks. As I say, it goes from Hatton here just north of Warwick, goes all the way down a couple of miles to near Warwick itself. The canal, carry on walking, goes through Leamington Spa, keep on walking as well. We'll go north from here, you end up in Birmingham. It's a lovely place, nice and quiet. And this is a November lunchtime, but I've come down here on Saturday mornings and it's still a lovely quiet place to come and have a walk and I contemplate. There you go, I'm waffling as usual. Thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please subscribe as usual. And if you want to see what James does outside of filming me, go to Last Line Films. That's his YouTube and TikTok channel. He's also got his website as well, and I'm on historylord.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and I think I'll leave you with that magnificent view of the stairway to heaven. Take care.